Even petrified in stone, they still reeked of Aphrodite's punishment. Literally.
You know that's a conspiracy, right? A bunch of women on Lemnos got woke and killed all the men. So the mortals pinned it on Aphrodite, saying that she made the women smell bad so their husbands wouldn't touch them.
That actually kind of makes sense.
You'd be surprised what summering on Lesbos can teach you.
Ah, the archives. Did you know they have a rigorous process to ensure the authenticity of every document submitted?
If you're trying to wipe out my desire to live, it's working.
Fenyx walked through the archives. Crumbled statues of fallen heroes underfoot.
Because why wouldn't you just walk through a creepy, half-destroyed temple?
Fenyx is a hero, Zeus.
Hero is what they call a mortal who dies.
Hello? Is someone there? Come out and face me!
I don't want to come out! Except I just did. Why did I listen to you?
A child?
I'm not a child! I'm Athena!
Athena? Oh. Oh! The goddess of wisdom! The prophecy! A wise child convinced! That's making a lot more sense now. Oh, wow! You have no idea how much I want to meet you! But why are you so small? And angry?
You'd be angry too if Typhon shrank you, then sent a Hydra after you. I heard your footsteps and thought you were his snaky-faced jerk.
Well, I'm not a Hydra, but I am a huge fan of yours. Gods, I have so much I want to ask you. Did you really beat up Ares in the Trojan War?
What? Oh, sure. Twice.
Wow! And were you really the judge during the trial of—
Look, sorry, what was your name?
I'm Fenyx. I can't believe I'm meeting the real Athena, even if she is a little little goddess?
Were you going to call me little girl?
I was, yes.
That would have gone badly.
I get that.
Okay. So I'm willing to accept that you're not a Hydra. But that means there's still a super fierce Hydra out there after me.
Where did Typhon hide your essence? If you were restored, that Hydra wouldn't stand a chance. And we'd be one step closer to turning everyone back from stone.
That's it! That's the first step! The champion volunteers, brave of heart and questionable of fashion.
Wait, what?
I've been waiting for you! Only the mortal champion can walk the path of the heroes to free Kronos' Staff of Time!
Staff of Time?
Yes! It contains the power of the God of Time. With it, we'll be able to defeat Typhon and reverse the flow of time to cancel the stone curse. Without the staff, we're lost.
Oh, wow. You have a plan to get it?
Kronos lost it in the River of Time. It will only appear to the true champion who walks the path. The next step is to kill the Hydra.
I could help with that. I've done weirder things on this island.
Okay, great. That's all settled. You be my champion, and go kill that super scary Hydra.
Wow, that happened fast. A minute ago, you tried to crush me with a statue.
Yeah, but that's how fate works, champion. Step 1 to championing is go get that Hydra. Okay, bye.
That's deep. Is there any further wisdom that I should—
bye!
How clever of Athena to think of the Staff of Kronos. She's always on the ball, that one.
I didn't know you were familiar with it.
Of course. Usually, she'd ask my advice, but I was away at the time.
What a loss.
Oh, wise Athena. As tremendous as in all the stories. Hope you don't mind that I'm scaling your mighty aegis.
Her shield like aegis celebrated Athena's dominance in strategic matters of war.
It's my aegis, you know. So it's also a symbol of Athena's love for Papa Zeus.
If you say so. Athena's own skill inspired the Greeks to create beautiful clothing and tapestry.
She should have inspired them to create an elevator.
And of course, your owl. It's a pleasure.
Fenyx knew the owl represented the wisdom of Athena. Wisdom she shared with mortal heroes on their quests.
Seems like a waste of good wisdom.
This land was bathed in Athena's wisdom, filled with temples dedicated to her skill and judgment. Sites of ancient mystery and dangers untold.
Nice. What's the rent like in this neighborhood?
Phoenix riding reminds me of the hero Bellerophon, riding Pegasus. No hero could tame Pegasus until Athena came to Bellerophon in a dream and gave him a golden bridle. Then they rode together like the wind itself.
Bored. You need to get a hobby, rather than living vicariously through others.
Wraith and rage had been evaded for now. But Phoenix knew Typhon was only biding his time.
This cow looks familiar.
It's Io, the nymph you were having an affair with, who was transformed into a cow by Hera to keep her away from you, and guarded by a giant? Ring any bells?
Sort of. You start to lose track after a while. Fenyx was a shield bearer before all these shenanigans, right? Should at least be good at this part.
Phoenix has many talents, many gifts.
These offerings should be enough for a proper burial.
Yes, good. Dump them and get back to my quest, mortal. We don't have time for you to get sidetracked like this.
Anyway, you wanted Hermes to rescue Io, so he lulled the giant to sleep and stole her back.
Did I? Good thinking, me.
With the offerings made and the incense burning, once Hermes guided him to Charon, this poor shipwrecked soldier would soon rest.
Now, maybe Fenyx can guide us a little closer to solving our problem.
A lack of focus, you said? Looks to me like perhaps Fenyx was seeing the bigger picture. Neither god, nor mortal, nor beast is immune to Eros' sparks. Aphrodite's son can make his chosen victim fall in love with the next person they lay eyes upon. All with just one prick of his arrow.
Sure, his arrow.
Ugh, please. Anyway, not even Eros himself could resist.
His arrow?
Yeah. Remember when Aphrodite gave Psyche tasks to psych her out? The strangest one was having her sort an enormous pile of barley, chickpeas, lentils, beans...
Stop! You sorting through the whole list is just as bad! This takes me back. Psyche went to the underworld and met Persephone, who gave her Aphrodite's beauty ointment in a basket. All she had to do was give it to Aphrodite without peeking.
But Aphrodite knew curiosity would get the better of Psyche. And she knew Persephone would never give her enemy a simple face lotion. So when Psyche peered inside the basket, smoke put her to sleep instead.
If there's one love story that always gets me, it's the story of Psyche and Eros.
Really?
Yeah, come on. After finishing the trials and reuniting with Eros, who wouldn't grant Psyche immortality so they could be together forever?
That's sweet, Zeus.
Shut up.
How many mortal sailors have fallen prey to the siren song?
The only thing that causes a shipwreck faster is an iceberg. What? Not everything is a joke.
Phoenix admires flowers that bloomed. The last remnants of one man's cursed self-love upon seeing his reflection in a pool of water.
How is that a curse? Everyone does it. I'm admiring myself in the reflection from your chains right now.
Says the narcissist. Fenyx knew of the Muse Calliope, who carries inspiration to mortals like leaves on a breeze.
Too bad she didn't have any left for you.
With the death of my son, Icarus, I learned that my heart could be broken just as any other man. I had once believed myself superior. I now knew my flaws, my arrogance, my ambition. They defined me. I would have cut them out with a knife had I known how. I destroyed my wings. I offered them to Apollo as a sacrifice. But no sacrifice could match my sin.
At the falls, Fenyx beheld the fearsome stone heads of the Hydra. Fanged faces, straight out of a nightmare.
You should see Hera when she's mad.
Fenyx approached the challenge of the Lernian Hydra.
Oh yeah, that thing was proof of Heracles' vast stupidity. He cut its heads off with Athena's magic sword, but they kept growing back until there were twice as many.
Yes, until Heracles' ally Iolaus used a torch to keep the heads from growing back. He was mortal, you know.
Pick on someone your own size, you monster!
And so, a fierce Hydra fell to Fenyx. A triumph on par with the feats of heroes.
Wow, Athena wasn't kidding. That was a snaky-faced jerk.
Well, it wasn't easy, but that Hydra won't be a problem anymore. What's the next step on the path?
Next. The champion to be is supposed to aid the winged outcast.
The winged outcast? Oh, the bird I rescued. I've already done that. This is going great.
Wow, you're really excited about having saved a bird. That's weird. You're weird, but good. A weird champion is still a champion.
I mean, I did more than just save a bird.
You did it! Hydra Gonzo and Wingy Thingy helped. What was the... Oh, yeah! So the next step on the path is to become like the great heroes. And heroes get blessings.
Thank you, Athena.
Uh-huh. Big stuff, right? You'll be a hero just like Atalanta, Achilles, Odysseus, and Heracles. And then, the staff will be yours.
Okay, so what's next?
What was it? Oh, that's right. Study the paths of the heroes and follow in their footsteps.
Nice. Then what?
Then what? A fire without wind burns for no one.
That's so wise. You're saying I need to focus on the now.
Go do a thing! Learn the hero lessons! A task not completed is an egg in a rainstorm. That's wisdom talk for go walk in the footsteps of all the heroes.
Fenyx came upon the forest of Atalanta, a woman known for her stubborn refusal to marry and her legendary skill in the hunt for the Caledonian boar.
Look, I've been married a bunch. Might have been on the...
I'm sure your wife would agree.
Stubborn Atalanta. First to strike and first to action.
Recall, O Zeus, how Atalanta's arrow was the first to pierce the hide of the Caledonian boar. Her story was a remarkable triumph of perseverance after her father abandoned her in the woods and she was raised by bears.
All because she was a girl. The gods, I, myself, would never do something like that. Just ask Athena.
If I can get a word in edgewise. During the Great War with Troy, the rage of Achilles devastated the Trojan forces. The before his exposed heel proved his downfall.
For a mortal, he got stuff done. What a wrecking ball. But so tender. You felt like you could just open your heart.
Zeus?
He was no god, but game recognized game. That's all I'm saying, you know.
Confident Achilles, the river Styx protected you from all. But alas, not all of you was protected.
During the war, Achilles was furious with King Agamemnon,
Oh, I remember that. He stopped fighting for the Greeks.
with disastrous consequences, but yes, the will of mortals should not be underestimated. After studying two of the heroes, Fenyx's head was swimming with their histories. He found himself admiring the statue of Achilles.
Oh, who wouldn't? Look at him.
Hey, Achilles. You must have learned a lot on your adventures, huh? Or maybe you didn't need to learn anything. Guys like you and my brother, maybe you just know what to do. Well, so what if it's not easy? You weren't perfect, but look at everything you did. And with Athena guiding me. Thanks, buddy. Good talk. I'll keep trying. And you watch that heel, huh? Cunning Odysseus, you outsmarted a nation, angered the god of the sea, and won back the heart of your love.
When the Greeks had given up hope of winning the war with Troy, the sure wisdom of Athena inspired Odysseus.
I'll admit, I like that bit when Odysseus told the Cyclops his name was Nobody. Then, when he put his eye out, the big dummy was all, "Oh, nobody has blinded me." Oh.
The mortals can be quite clever sometimes, can't they? There, hanging in the tree, Fenyx beheld the golden fleece. The very fleece Jason was tasked with attaining for a mortal king. Medea promised to help Jason in return for his hand in marriage. So when he found the serpent protecting the golden fleece, he used one of her potions to put the snake to sleep.
And then he went on to betray her and break her heart.
The labors of Heracles.
Having to work for King Eurystheus must have sucked.
You felt bad for Heracles?
Nah, he needed to atone, but the king, adding the apples and Cerberus to the original 10 labors, was kind of a jerk move.
Nemean lion, Hydra of Lerna, Crenian hind, Erymanthian boar, stables of Aegeus, Stymphalian birds, Cretan bull, man-eating horses, belt of Hippolyta, cattle of Geryon, golden apples of the Hesperides, and Cerberus.
The 12th and final labor of Heracles, to capture the vicious pet of Hades and guardian of the underworld, Cerberus.
Oh, I remember that. That was epic.
And to think he accomplished it while he was mortal. Heracles had many human flaws. He was quick to anger, he cheated on his wife, he was boastful and proud.
Be fair, though. He kicked a lot of ass.
For a mortal, you mean?
Yeah, right, of course.
Athena!
Oh, hi, Fenyx. How's, championing?
The heroes were so stubborn. And they had their flaws, but they were so sure of themselves. In some ways, their flaws were what made them great.
Sure, sounds great. Super wise stuff.
Is there something over by that temple?
No, you stay away from that temple. Staying away is a lesson too. And wisdom and fate. All the things. You leave the wisdom stuff to me. Meet me at the Moria Tree Sanctuary when you're ready. The Staff of Time is nearly yours.
That was weird, right? You guys thought that was weird. No? A temple key. And it's Athena's symbol. This must be what she was looking for. Oh, I get it. This is my own hero puzzle. She gave me the clue and put this here for me to find. So I figured out my own path, just like the heroes. Good boys, stay.
When Fenyx entered the courthouse, he found 12 chairs. One for each of the 12 Athenians who would decide the fate of the vengeful Orestes.
Ah, yes. 6 wanted him surrendered to the Furies, and 6 felt he should go free. Athena was the one who decided his fate.
The priest of Apollo?
Oh, hey! You...
What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, prophecies, professors.
Yeah, I've learned so much since I heard your prophecy. I have so many questions.
Oh, man, everyone has a question. I had to give that tiny god lady a whole big thing before she'd leave me alone. Champion this, champion that.
Athena? You mean the path of the heroes? It was a prophecy?
Well, not a real one. Not like that freaky thing that happened with you before. But she demanded a plan, you know? So I made one up.
You made one up? If the path of the heroes is made up, then how am I supposed to summon the Staff of Time?
Oh, is that what you're trying to do?
There is no Staff of Time, is there? I was the champion. This was supposed to be my fate.
Maybe. But, like, sometimes there's a reason for the things that happen, and we don't even know, you know? Maybe it's a fake prophecy, but your actual destiny. Who can say?
An oracle?
Yeah, good luck finding one of those.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go.
See you again, buddy.
Will you?
I never know, honestly.
You thought I thought the Staff of Time was real. Got you, Prometheus. In fact, you were the one deceived.
How can that be if I am the one telling the story in which the reveal occurred?
I used the Staff of Time to change the story so that it doesn't exist. What's Fenyx up to?
Where are my sacrifices?
Athena, you're okay! Why do you have a knife?
To make you the champion. Didn't you learn anything in the hero puzzles? All the heroes failed. But then they became better and stronger. We're going to go straight to that.
You mean the part where they became wraiths?
Prophecy says that my champion must become like the heroes of old anew to summon the Staff of Time. And the heroes of old are all wraiths.
Athena, wait! That oracle is a fraud! You've been duped with a false prophecy.
It's a real prophecy. prophecy. She said with the staff we can... We'll be big and strong. And use the staff to beat Typhon and reverse time.
How, Athena? After we're corrupted, then what? We'll be slaves to Typhon. There is no staff.
I don't know what to do. I haven't done anything since he changed me. The prophecy gave me something to trust in, at least.
We have to trust in you. You're the goddess of wisdom. Everyone looks to you for judgment and strategy. Is this your path? What someone else told you?
I don't know. Zeus used to tell me what to do.
That's right. We're the perfect team. That's why she loves me.
But you didn't always take his advice. You knew better.
The nerve of this mortal.
Athena, we need real judgment to beat Typhon. Not a flimsy magic staff. Something solid, like that temple.
My temple? Oh, I could use the power of my temple to open where my essence is. But it would have to be cleansed. I don't know if it's worth it.
That temple is just like you. It's glorious, but it's lessened.
Don't make fun of me!
I'm not. I'm going to show you what I mean. First, we need to restore your temple.
But why?
Because I'm stubborn. Like you used to be.
Wait! Take my blessing. I was going to give it to you anyway. To make you a better... you know... race. Good luck, Fenyx.
Who needs luck? We've got wisdom on our side.
The sword of Orestes. Athena judged him for his transgressions, and the Erinyes themselves had to accept her word.
Look, Athena was born straight from my forehead, okay? People listen when she speaks.
The shield is a reminder that Athena is more strategic and steadfast in her tactics than Ares.
And they work. She stomped him in the Trojan War. You know she had her own flautist following her around playing battle songs? She stomped him with her own soundtrack!
Now for a proper offering. The Owl Key, symbol of Athena's wise judgment. Seems appropriate. Look, Athena. This is who you are. Who you need to be again.
But I wasn't even right all the time. And Zeus always tried to butt in with his judgments.
You were sure of yourself. You chose your own path. Being open to every plan means that you're going to end up following a patchwork mess.
You're right! I hated it when Zeus told me what to do because I knew better. He drove me up the wall.
No, what are you saying, Athena? This can't be. I was only trying to help.
Old favorites die hard.
But it was so tough. I had to know and decide so much. I don't know if I'm ready to take on that weight again.
We'll face Typhon together this time. But we need you to be the whole you.
You're right. I need to be big again. I need all of me. That's my final blessing. You've earned it. Come. There. I've opened the way to my essence. Oh, but it's scary down there.
Leave this part to your champion. Can you wait for me in the Hall of the Gods?
I guess. Hermes better not make fun of me for being little.
You're not little, Athena. You are wise and powerful. And soon, we'll make Typhon regret he ever messed with you.
Okay, yeah! We'll team up and we'll, punch his stupid face. Is that a good judgment?
Works for me. And if Hermes is annoying while I'm gone, just kick him in the knees. You're the right height.
They were always just suggestions.
Is that what Athena said?
She's not herself right now. She's just being emotional.
Maybe for once, instead of talking, you should listen to your daughter.
Please, Prometheus. Tell me you made it up.
It is the truth, Zeus.
I'm her dad.
That may be, but it doesn't give you the right to tell her how to do her job. And especially not when she's more qualified than you.
Oh, how precious you look with your hair out of your face.
This form is temporary, Aphrodite.
It's just that if one wants to be taken seriously, one must look the part.
Looks don't do that. The mind does.
Of course, of course. Your mind specifically can accomplish wonders, the big old thing.
Well, thanks.
But the face is the window to the soul, or something. If you feel powerful, you are powerful.
I guess that's true.
Let me teach you to braid your hair. It'll change your life.
That could be fun.
Perfect. And then we're getting Hephaestus to invent the lawnmower so we can tackle those brows.
Father, the heroes are not enough. Listen to me instead of talking over me, Zeus. Trust my judgment. Listen to me. Trust me. Let me guide you.
Athena's statue stands alone. She's always been there for heroes. They should be there for her.
You'll never be a hero.
With a start, Fenyx realized that Athena's essence had been corrupted by Typhon. The snake-haired figure on her aegis had come to life.
Hephaestus is not fit to bask in my radiance, let alone touch me. The fool. Immortals must be shown the way. My way. Your father and mother wanted what was best for you. A simple, safe life as a farmer, providing for your family. Instead, you're going to die here on this island alone. Zeus, listen to me. You know I'm right. See, you vain idiot.
That's one hero. Athena should be surrounded by all 4 heroes.
You don't want to help your brother. You want to take his place. You're no hero.
Maybe you're right.
Could I have made a mistake? No. It is the others who are wrong. To battle! With my strategy, you are invincible.
We are here for you, Athena. You don't have to stand alone. Together, we will defeat Typhon.
You'll never stand against the darkness.
You're right! I'll never stand alone! Together, we'll hold each other up!
Turned into a child, and you look exactly like the same old Hermes. How is that fair?
Life's not fair. But didn't you notice? I got transformed.
Into what?
Ugh, a blonde. It's worse than it sounds.
You got it? My essence?
Just like we planned. Are you ready?
I think so.
Wise Athena. Gods and mortals will work as one. With your guidance, leading us all.
Fenyx, I am restored. Although, you could have been quicker about it, honestly. And those wings you're wearing, they're a safety hazard. Daedalus's designs are shoddy and ill-conceived. And while we're talking about shoddy and ill-conceived, you, Hermes.
Oh, here we go. She's always got something to say.
Oh, Athena! Glad you're back. But maybe...
Yes. Maybe it's time for me to be more judicious with all these judgments.
You know, I really admire you. You're critical, but you're also wise. Most of the time.
Thank you, Fenyx. And together, we'll begin on a new, wise plan. But, we can still punch Typhon in the face, right?
Fenyx learned that being critical, judgmental, even stubborn, is not always a flaw. It can give one the surety needed to refuse bad counsel.
Maybe I should have listened to Athena more often, rather than trying to be right all the time.
Perhaps the great Zeus is fallible after all.
No, that's not what I'm saying. My judgments are all pretty great.
You chained me to a rock! An eagle pecks out my liver every single day!
I know.